It's American Hockey League action in store on this clean sheet of ice this evening. What a great night for hockey. I can't wait. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The Ice Hogs take possession to get this one underway. The Wolves have it now. Takes it and looks ahead. No great move to sidestep the check. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Wolves take the puck through the neutral zone. Great positioning by the defender. Just wide of the net. Moves the puck to Kraft. Takes a shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Takes the feed at the point. Rockford's gained possession.
Back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench, and man, these things snap in half.
Oh, that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Picked up along the wall by Slager. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Ice Hogs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Quick shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Moves it to Kaiser. Oh, he misfires on that. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Now over to Slager. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Coleman stick handling in his own zone. Taken by Kaiser. The Ice Hogs take it along the wall. Here's a chance. No room for that one to get through. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Pass back to the point. Here's a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, and a great defensive play there. Puck picked up by Harris.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off. And Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
The Ice Hogs have it behind the cage. Headman pass. They've got numbers here. Handles the pass. Oh, that just goes wide. Shuts him down. Huge steal in his own end. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Rockford's got control of it now from their own end. He scores! Number one on the season!
It's got to feel good. You know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. Always going to get off to a good start, and there's no better way than getting your first goal. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it and weather the storm. But in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. He didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
Here's a shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. My word, they've really got them headed into here in their own zone. Moves the puck neutral zone now. Passes on over to Green. Shuts him down.
Benettov's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Dishes it to Kuzman. The Ice Hogs are on the attack. To the low slot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Hammers a shot. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
Almost did a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's it, but this one goes in. I hear coaches preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Rockford's evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finished the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift, you score a goal, you want to keep it going.
The Ice Hogs have it against the wall. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away, you continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they convert it on it. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Ice Hogs take the lead after that last goal. Cheryl, what do you look for here now? Do you anticipate the counterpunch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
Well, you got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Puck scooped up by Lotus. Rockford's got a hold of it against the wall. And that clangs off the iron.
Rockford's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
And he takes the pass. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot. Glove save, and the play continues. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Ice Hogs will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
As the clock ticks down in this frame here, James, they got to kill off this penalty, and they just want to get to the intermission, force that neutral zone face-off so they can reset.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Rockford's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. And he takes the dish. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. And a great save.
These are the small space skills that...
He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway.
Now the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Holonen. We got a whistle offside the call. Damiani's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Lafferty's gained possession inside the neutral zone. The Wolves have it in the offensive end. What a steal in his own end. to Suzuki. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a blast. Turns him away. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Johansson's got the puck along the wing. To the front. Oh, great glove save by Soderblom.
His shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Kaiser. Through the neutral zone up along the wing.
Gregor's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Big time stop there. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Ice Hogs have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Their teammate jumps out of the box. We are back to even strength, and the penalty-killing unit gets it done with that one-goal lead intact.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Oh, there's a great stop by Fedotov. The Ice Hogs have it in the offensive zone. Just a majority with that hit. With the stop. The Wolves move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot redirected in front. Shuts him down. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Up along the wing. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Big collision that sends him right onto his teammate's lap.
And it's also a hit that sends a message in and around the bench, doesn't it? And you know, for him, he's just got to collect himself, get back up, but you can certainly see that his teammates are smiling. They kind of think it's funny.
And a great save! Chicago's ready to go on the attack. The Ice Hogs are in transition. Here they come on the attack. Trying to clear. And that's blocked and kept in.
This is really frustrating. Instead of getting it out, you wind up back in your zone into coverage. It's a good way to get on your heels and find it in the back of your net.
Here's a short pass to Brindamore. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Coleman. It's a good call with a big save. Oh, big time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Ice Hogs have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. From the point, they take control of it. Quick feed to McWard. And that goes off a player. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Blocked it. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
The Wolves get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it across to Marcel. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, what a save in front. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. There he is from the slot. Rejected by the blocker.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Moves it to Crevier. The Ice Hogs looking against the half wall. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Wolves scoop it up along the boards. sends the pass over. And that play's broken up.
Chicago's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, doing a great job of taking away passes.
Big time stop there.
Soderblom's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Moves into the slot. Makes another stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Sends it in deep. The Wolves will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Moves it around along the half wall. Right in front. Rockford's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And drop the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Wolves have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
Shuts him down. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Soderblom's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Rockford's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Chicago's in now. And he takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Friedman. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Taken along the wall by Dermott. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Friedman's taking it from his own end. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. Puck battle along the boards. Now he slides it up to Graf. Fires it on net. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. The Wolves will go to work here in the offensive zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra chapters out. Halonen's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Takes that pass back to the point. Turned aside with the glove. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Sends a pass over. Slides it across. Nystrom's got control of the puck in the corner. That's some smart heads up, blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a short pass to Marcel. He slots up, and that's deflected off someone in front. Takes the feed, and that's broken up in the defensive zone by Nystrom. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Dogs tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Slides the puck over. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Quick pass to Green. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he had an answer with that save. The Wolves have it now. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. And he denied that opportunity. Quick feed to Gregor. The Ice Hogs have time for one last rush here on this power play. Rockford's got possession at center. The Ice Hogs play it along the wing. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Halonen's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
And a great save. Rockford's got the puck here in the open ice. Takes it to the net. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Ice Hogs have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Takes the puck at the point. Back to the blue line. Oh, that's got to hurt. What a play. Stretches one out to Merkulov. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. Suzuki's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Moves it to Merkulov. Oh, what a move! Denies him!
We don't have to talk about how smart goaltenders have to be in the best in the game, anticipate where that puck is going, and he does it perfectly as he pushes post to post to make the save.
The Ice Hogs gain control of the puck against the wall. Rockford's got it in their own zone. Throws it in. Moves the puck over to Johansson. Across the line, down the left wall. Damiani's got it in the offensive zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Chicago's got the puck behind the net. The Wolves have it from the corner. From the opposite point. Moves it quickly over to Friedman. The Wolves ready to go on the attack. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Iowa's up next here on the schedule. It's the final game of this homestand, so this is your final opportunity to get loud, make some noise, get your tickets, come on down, and show your support. You got to rep, protect this house, right? And that pass is redirected. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Wolves take possession of the neutral zone. Quick pass across to Slavin. Back at the point, they set it up. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Wolves look to start the transition game. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Takes the pass. Chicago's got him along the wall. Takes a shot, and there's a glove save on the play. Chicago's got it in the neutral zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Stopped by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Ice Hogs come up with a defensive zone draw. Rockford's grabbed a hold of the puck. Taken by McWard. Rockford's got a hold of it against the wall. Vlasic's got the puck in his own zone. Picked up along the boards by Milano.
Well, a smart play at the right time. He kind of looks over his shoulder, looks up at the clock, recognizes the time on there. That's a smart play. Puts a dump in just to kill those valuable seconds.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. And now it's over to Milano. Just a great defensive read there. Here he is in front. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Takes a shot. And he makes the save with ease. And he gets for one, too. Wow.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the... boxing out.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Receives the pass. The Ice Hogs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Rockford's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Broken up at center by Johansson. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Ice Hogs will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Up by one late in the third period and you take a penalty. It's got to be your PK unit and your goaltender who have to come up big.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And that'll do it for ringside here. Well, they seem to be dominated in the possession department, and yet they clearly maximize their opportunities to come away with the win tonight, Cheryl.
And sometimes that's what the game is about, right, James? You have to find a way to cash in on your opportunities. They did it tonight, and that's why they get the victory.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.